She's M-A-M-I-E. Yeah, she believes in me. She reads a story from a book or two. She's M-A-M-I-E. Mammy's Corner! Hello, my littles. Welcome to Mammy's Corner, and I'm Mammy. But you already knew that, didn't you? Oh my goodness, yes you did. All right, so, are you ready? Are you ready to say your affirmations? That's what they start down here at the bottom. Are you ready? Are you ready? All right, let's say them really loud. Ready? I am loved. You are so loved, my littles. But let's say it louder. Ready? I am loved. Good job. You are loved. Now, who loves you? Besides your parents. That's right. God loves you. Who else loves you? Mammy loves you. And don't you go forgetting it. Now the next one. I am good. Are you good? Well, let's say it louder. Come on. I am good. Good job, my littles. Now for the last one. I am kind. Are you kind? Oh, you are kind. But let's say it louder. Ready? I am kind. Good job, my littles. Now, it is time for you to get your remote, arrow it down, move it over a little bit, and hit that thumbs up, and let Mammy know that you like the stories that I read for you. But first, let's get comfortable. Let's get in your favorite chair. Oh, maybe you have a favorite blankie. This is Mammy's favorite blankie. It used to be my grandson's. He's not here now. Okay, favorite blankie. Or maybe you have a favorite pillow. See my, upside down arms. Or maybe you have a favorite stuffed animal that you like so much. And now, let's get ready for Mammy to read a story. Oh, here we go. Now, a while back, I read out of the Children's Book of Virtues. Let's see what's up next. Oh, look. It's a little poem. It says, Little Fred, in which we learn to retire for the evening. That means go night-night. Are you ready? When little Fred was called to bed, he always acted right. He kissed Mama and then Papa and wished them all good night. He made no noise like naughty boys, but gently went up the stairs, directly went when he was sent, and always said his prayers. Aw, that was nice of him to do that, wasn't it? Now let's see if you can be that good to do that. How about this? There was a little girl. So in this poem, we're going to see what happens to us sometimes when we do not behave. Ruh-roh. All right. There was a little girl, and she had a little curl. See, she's got curls right there. Right in the middle of her forehead. When she was good, she was very, very good. And when she was bad, she was horrid. Oh, no. One day she went upstairs when her parents, unawares, in the kitchen were occupied with meals, and she stood upon her bed in her little and she stood upon her head in her little trundle bed, and then began hurraying with her heels. Her mother heard the noise, and she thought it was the boys a-playing at a combat in the attic. But when she climbed the stair and found Jemiah there, she took and she did scold her most empathetic. Ruh-roh. Don't be bad. Be good and be kind, right? That's right. All right. Now, the story is called Please. When do you say please? Yes, when you're asking nicely for like a drink of water. May I please have a drink of water? May I please do this? May I please do that, right? Always say please. Okay, so this is called good manners. Ready? There once was a little word named please that lived in a small boy's mouth. Pleases live in everybody's mouth, though people often forget they are there. Now, all pleases, to be kept strong and happy, should be taken out of the mouth very often so they can get air. They are like little fish in a bowl, you know, that come popping up to the top of the water to breathe. The please I'm going to tell you about lived in the mouth of a boy named Dick, but only once in a long while did it have a chance to get out, for Dick, I am sorry to say, was a rude little boy who hardly ever remembered to say please. Uh-oh, that's not very nice, is it? Let's see what happens. Give me some bread. I want some water. Give me that book. That is the way he would ask for things. His father and mother felt very bad about this, and as for the poor please itself, it would sit up on the roof of the boy's mouth day after day,
hoping for a chance to get out. It was growing weaker and weaker every day. This boy Dick had a brother John. Now John was older than Dick. He was almost 10. And he was just as polite as Dick was rude. So his pleas had plenty of fresh air and was strong and happy. One day at breakfast, Dick's pleas felt that he must have some fresh air, even if it had to run away. So out he ran out of Dick's mouth and took a long breath. Then he crept across the table and jumped into John's mouth. The pleas who lived there was very angry. "Get out," he cried. "You don't belong here. This is my mouth." "I know it," replied Dick's pleas. "I live over there in that brother's mouth, but I am not happy there. I am never used. I never get a breath of fresh air. I thought you might be willing to let me stay here for a day or so, until I felt stronger." "Why, certainly," said the other pleas kindly. "I understand. Stay, of course, and when my master uses me, we will both go out together. He is kind, and I am sure he would not mind saying please twice. Stay as long as you like." That noon at dinner, John wanted some butter, and this is what he said. "Father, will you pass me the butter, please?" "Please?" "Certainly," said the father. "But why be so very polite?" John did not answer. He was turning to his mother and said, "Mother, will you give me a muffin, please?" "Please?" His mother laughed. "You shall have the muffin, dear, but why do you say please twice?" "I don't know," answered John. "The words just seemed to jump out somehow." "Kitty, please, some water." This time John was almost frightened. "Well, well," said his father, "there is no harm done. One can't be too pleasing in this world." All this time little Dick had been calling, "Give me an egg! I want some milk! Give me a spoon!" in the rude way he had. But now he stopped and listened to his brother. He thought it would be fun to try to talk like John, so he began, "Mother, will you give me a muffin?" He was trying to say please. But how could he? He never guessed that his own little please was sitting in John's mouth. So he tried again and asked for the butter. "Mother, you pass me the butter?" That was all he could say. So it went on all day, and everyone wondered what was the matter with those two boys. When night came, they were both so tired, and Dick was so cross, that means grouchy, that their mother sent them to bed very early. But the next morning, no sooner had they sat down to breakfast than Dick's pleas ran home again. He had had so much fresh air the day before that now he was feeling quite strong and happy. And the very next moment he had another errand, for Dick said, "Father, will you cut my orange, please?" Why, the word slipped out as easily as could be. It sounded just as well as when John said it. John was saying only one please this morning, and from that time on, little Dick was just as polite as his brother.
Aww! Wow! That was a nice story. It wasn't nice that Dick wasn't nice at first. This is why Mammy always tells you, be good and be kind. Because then you get to do nice things if you say please and thank you, right? Use your manners. It's always better to be polite than rude. So if you agree with Mammy, make sure you arrow down and give Mammy a thumbs up to let me know that you use your please and thank yous. Be good and be kind. All right, so that's the end. If you liked it, please arrow down on your remote and give Mammy a thumbs up to let me know that you like my stories. Otherwise, this is the end. That's it. So, besides your parents, who else loves you? That's right, God loves you. Who else loves you? Shh, Mammy loves you. But Mammy loves you bestest. Until next time, my littles, be good and be kind.